Wish I had better places for these people, but it is what it is. I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that nice thing come down here to 6 or something like that. Gotta eat a double jump, but it's all worth it for the dollars. Interact with the crew member. Consume the beacon. $35. I shouldn't do that because I'm pretty sure there's a small chance it will double the fleet, and that is not currently what I want to do. Attack the Lanius. I don't know why I assumed they were going to be green. I could just see it. You guys want to go to the med bay, really? They're not going to the med bay. I want them to go to the med bay. It's fine. We'll just punch them to death. Oh no, they're going up here, obviously. I'm a fool. A maroon. I really do not want you to shoot that gun. Do not shoot those guns. Those are... They're still shooting the guns. Boys, they're still shooting them. I told them I did not want them to do that, and yet that is what they're doing. For some reason. Just smack piloting. Perfect. They don't actually have any empty rooms, so the best we can do is 2 heavy colonel, or 2. Well, I guess we could do a heavy colonel and a colonel 2. Both of those give me the same outcome. You should have probably been down here. Okay, too late. Let's say that guy should be down there helping. Okay, that should have them dead. Yes, they are dead. $34 and slugs left. Not a surprise at all. Forgeman. I don't even know what you could possibly have that I would want. Actually, no, scrap that. You could have rare augments. Like a tracking flare? Perhaps a tracking flare? Tracking flare. I'm noticing that there's more energy cannons. Just, I appreciate it. It's a lot of energy cannons. I don't think I really want this many energy cannons. Not helpful. Need to look at, but not helpful. Let's see. Beacon seems completely empty at first glance, and it's excludes space from all the madness of the swarm lands. You decide to take a small break to check on your ship and crew. Suddenly your metal radar, used mostly for salvaging, starts beeping loudly. Upon close inspection, it appears that the dot wasn't some kind of vault or high-value ship. It's a decaying Lanius that looks like no other Lanius you encountered, being yellow. Bring on board. Just give him scrap. I'm surprised there's not an option for him to eat, like, 20 hull. Anyway, just throw him in the old med bay. Yeah, just, that works. I know he's mostly metal, but it's fine. Takes a while. Lanius finally wakes up, and as soon as they regain their consciousness, they start to panic, looking around in distress. Hold up your arms! Or how about I just send one of the 18 Lanius I have? At first it seems that the strange being didn't notice, understand, or care that what you said. However, a few moments later, they seem to slowly come down, panic eyes slowly settling on you, as if they were inspecting you with their gaze. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, they surprisingly start to talk in your language. You aren't an executioner, nor do you look like my peers. You see, I'm collecting all of the unique Lanius somehow. That's just my goal right now. They're like Pokemon. I need all of the different EVs. See, my name is Charlotte of the Goldfields, captain of the Forbidden Opulence Cruiser, and research of Aether Tech in my spare time. Well, wouldn't you know it, I haven't had just some of that right here. And right here. Also right here. And someone who hates it right here. And maybe someone related to it right here. See, I met some of you in the past. I will spare you the details, but I assure you it wasn't pleasant. If I were a simpler man, I would cut you down right here and now. Good luck. Yeah, really, really good luck. You did, however, save me from certain death, and with that, I'm grateful. Like, why would you even threaten some random guy? Like, I see. You have healed me from my mortal wounds. But I want you to know that I could murder you at any moment. Just, I had to bring it up. It's important. He decides to go to the nearest airlock. That's great. My force allies are afraid that I must leave. Recovering my ship is too important. Or perhaps brutes are exactly what I need to get my ship back. What do you want? See, my crew are escorting a transport ship filled with laser technology. Ship I was piloting was an AU-class cruiser outfitted with a ship for ship-to-ship combat. We didn't unfortunately arm it with anti-boarding capabilities, and so my ship was taken over by pirates. You can kill all the pirates without destroying the ship. You can have some goods. Let's just decline. See, these are the last coordinates. Quest marker actually added to my map. I can recall being on before I was taken out. Why does he head back to the med bay? Watch the Lanius move back to the med bay. Like, what do you mean decline? I've already had the quest marker. The ascended golden ones. I really am just collecting all the dum-dums. Okay. Mutated in a vastly different way by consuming a unique bit of ancient wreckage. It deals its peak damage and movement is also immune to fire. Regenerates 10 HP a second. Dear God, that's a lot of HP. 150 health, 2x combat, takes half damage from combat, immune to fires, provides 2 power to current room, repairs 2x faster. That's a spicy little meatball you got there. That's definitely better than Kronkmeister. Sorry, Kronkmeister, but like, you see this lad? This is a good lad. He gets to hang out in here. That's a good lad. Repair stuff really fast. Make sure. Well, no, I do want all that extra power in there. I get mind control. I mean, I will. Like, I always get another Kronkmeister. Those guys kind of pop up every now and then. And I can't get there. So we just do like 1, 2, 3. You just have to be very, very careful with how we're dealing with the current set of circumstances, because we need to board and do the murder. I know this is like very, very sacrilegious. Should not do this. But I do need to board and kill. The important thing is the boarding and the killing. So, going to be chase off the Lanius ship. Talk to Okay, what even happened there? I do not want to fight that man, by the way. I'm not sure if you noticed. I do not want to fight him. Even if I did say I could easily take him in hand-to-hand combat. It's probably still true. I just still don't want to fight him, though. I get Medbot. Medbot's probably not the worst idea. Okay, that guy's dead. That's pretty good. This is broken. That's not as good. On the other hand, he is just probably screwed. It's a lot of missiles. No. No. He was just hanging out. He was not even doing anything. We do have to kill these idiots. Do you want to try and go tank them? You might be able to tank them. You're a staunch lad. This should kill. Yep. $35. Yeah, he is laying into him. I can reduce drain speed and give them more health. I can increase drain speed and make them slower, or I can make them repair and do less combat damage. None of those help this guy in particular, so probably won't do any of those to anyone. There you go. You were still just like gonna hang out up here. In here. Okay. Very weird. Very weird. I do want to try and squeeze out just as much money as possible. That's why I upgraded earlier and not now. It's just like, again, it's him. He's gone insane. Go ahead and start lasering that man. All these dum-dums with their dumb mind control. Doing dumb things to me. causing me dumb issues. And all their stuff is offline forever now, so it's not an issue at all. He's already fixed it up, so that's good. Let's go ahead and hit him with one of these, followed up by a nice one of these, and 4 missiles. No, I'm just gonna have you be dead. Just be dead. 40 bucks. I can always make missiles, right? I probably should start making missiles. We can't guarantee we'll get the infinite missiles. Okay, as soon as you arrive at the beacon, you're greeted by the grisly sight. The Lanius inside the cruiser are mutated and now look, oh, just like Sherilyn. Once more, it's incredibly aggressive. Okay, no, great. There are 5 of them. Nope, 6 of them. This is not gonna be easy, so... augmented golden ones, golden ones. Okay, they're not the golden gods, so they're not as strong. They do have weird gold guns, though. That's unfortunate. My stuff's still ioned. We can work with this. 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 Lock the doors. Kill them. Do the damage. Shoot them with guns. Let it be known guns are strong. And that they will die of shooting. I don't care much for whatever these nightmare weapons are about to unleash onto me are. I'm sure they're fun and not at all painful. But that's what the cloak's for, right? We haven't even used the cloak yet, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I've been ignoring that. Oh, it's a beam. Thankfully, I did still have some shield. They have guys in 2 different rooms. Also, you have to heal up. So they can't teleport over, and I'm going to go ahead and doubly make sure they can't teleport away by doing that and then doing this. You will remain on my ship, where you will die. But you should go to the med bay. That guy's going to be dead. And this guy can probably tank those 2. I have you 2. Oh, he's at max health. We're gonna have you 2 run down here. So congrats, you get to stay in here and fight. So he's not. Yeah, he was gonna start healing. You sneaky dog. Now you're to the med bay. I need to see how many's left on board. There are 2 enemies aboard the ship. There's a Ryan Maniscalco and a Mike Weston, and whoever this guy is. So we have to deal with those 2 dum-dums. And we could probably deal with them fairly easily. I say we take a payload here. A kernel into here. Okay. And then we take Infinite Strength Boy, this lad, and Human Medic. Human Medic should work. You should probably stay down here for a second until this boy gets in. You should go pilot. These 4 lads, their power combined, should hopefully deal with them. Post haste. I mean, it looks like that's what they're going to do. We're going to head cloak. I don't even want to know what the gun does. Who cares? Doesn't matter. They're dead. We've done it. I'm very glad I did not give her the crystal. I thought about it, but the locking of the doors, very handy when my doors are ioned. $40. Find weird that we're scrapping it anyway. I understand it's from the debris, but still. $40. Charlie's busy taking out the few lands that managed to get to the transport ship. Look, and I mean, no, he's currently over there. He turns to you and claps his hands. Well, then turns out you aren't as useless as I expected. As promised, you can have the old cruiser. It was at the end of its usefulness anyway. As a bonus, I'll also give you one of the aether weapons we were transporting. Good job done. Metal Lanius cruiser, slot A. Quest complete. Let's see. So, of course, for the Federation hangar before heading back to where Charlotte was busy putting out an incredibly high-tech weapon unlike anything you've ever seen. This is it. Thanks for your helping me. I'll make sure our queen hears about your feats when I head back home. He says, looking at the transport ship, his eyes glued to the weapon within. Golden Burst Mark II. Strong. Oh, it's nothing. Just the whole mission was supposed to help us understand how the creatures from this cluster work, as well as transporting any aether tech we found. I'm sure your mission could provide valuable insights. Yeah, I mean, what else am I gonna do, I guess? I set to warp back to our cluster and meet you back at your vessel in a moment. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I mean, you're still on my ship, so get back over here. Alright. That was pretty good. I was actually worried about that, but this lad, he has actually carried. This gun that I will not use because it uses a lot of bullets. Let's see, vast improvement over the first model. The scrap fed to the gun allowed it to become stronger than the current version of the Burst Laser Mark III. Can be upgraded if you have the Shields of Opulence, which I do not have. Last I checked. Required power 3. 20 seconds. Very accurate. Shoots 5 shots. It's a burst 4? It's a burst 4. Burst 3? Burst 3. I think burst 4 is like 8 shots. It's just really accurate. But it does have a radius, so it's not as accurate. It does have a really long stun, though. And it's worth $100. That's probably the biggest thing. That's a lot of money. We are at the end of our rope, so, I can't talk to him. Hey, Beacon Man, how's it going? Still, really, it's not like talking to me. Thanks. Great. I'm glad to hear it. Aether Tech. Yep, I still have all that stuff. I was wondering if there's somehow another branch here. Doesn't look like it. So we're gonna have to fight... We're gonna fight Dum-Dums, right? It's 45 bucks for suffocation immunity. That is really expensive. Instead, let's install an internal upgrade. Let's go to Med Bay. Let's get Medbot Dispersal. I know it's 50 bucks. That's very expensive. But I think that'll help out on the whole keeping people from being dead from something. Doors are already maxed out. I didn't realize that I did that. That was... something happened there. And we'll pour some gasoline on the old boy. Give me the short story. We've been through this a couple 100,000 times. I have 9 crew. Hey, George Forge. Hey, could you follow me to this weird sector that no one's ever been to before? Great, thanks. Complete delay by 10 jumps. Definitely not getting through this without conflict. There will always be delicious conflict. If it was doors, I can live with that. Get down there and fight him. This is probably pretty good because he's going to repair that very quickly, I would hope. We do have to do something about their super shields. Can't really do too much about them. That's unfortunate. All those misses also I would consider to be unfortunate. Do we cloak? No. We got lucky. Also, you can go ahead and lock those doors down. We cloak this. And then once our guns are all nice and juiced up, then we uncloak. So that he isn't shooting his big dumb guns at us. Just all the bullets. There we go. Can we board and kill this? Maybe. We might be able to kill this. Weird. I thought I heard something. Yeah, we could probably do the damage here. That guy did take just forever to die, though. Where you go? Are you going? They're both going somewhere. Both gonna go down there, huh? We can deal with them. Payload that. Can't heal. Most of his crew were kind of, banged up. I just think if I do get a crew kill, that's going to be a lot of money. He's not even trying to fix anything. If I bring the boys over, it'd be you, and then you probably, because you're just so strong. You need to kill this guy, though. We gotta get rid of cloaking. We'll probably payload cloaking. And these lads are just so strong that... Oh, he's gonna teleport back over because he's... good at his job. That's the term, right? He's just good at his job. Yeah, this guy is probably strong enough that he can solo most things. Everything's broken. They're all injured. I have max teleporter. We probably got this. We have 2 extremely strong lads, followed up by... Well, I'm there. Do I do half combat damage? No, I do regular combat at level 1.25. It's not terrible. You might as well do this since... I mean, you sabotage really fast, but you don't do any extra damage or anything, right? You're just a tanky lad. Still, Havoc Beam, it's not bad. It does big damage. Only issue, the shields usually aren't down. Usually, I got the shield still up. Okay, positions for these dum-dums. You get to be here, I guess. You can hang out. Oh, well, that's... Ancient drone. Not a store. I don't know why I want to say that was a store. No, that's just an ancient drone. I mean, it's a TNT drone. Good to know. Good to know. Hey, you got anything interesting? I mean, I have all this stuff in my inventory that you can have. You can have this thing and this thing. It's funny. Does do lots of system damage. Takes a long time to fire, though. This one's not... it's like 3 power, and I don't have... yeah, just sell that. I could buy another Kernel. It's a Kernel 1. I don't know if I want a Kernel 1. Is there anything here I really want? Should be doing this. I always forget that guy. If I were to get the hull stuff, what would I do with the hull stuff? I don't think there's any speed upgrades for the hull. I can make my crew walk faster. I think we save the hull for later. I go to the store stress, see if we can sneak infinite missiles, and if we can, we just run these out real fast to rescue the store. Thankfully, this dum-dum happens to be doing exactly what I want him to be, which is a bunch of weak points. Now, if you could just uncloak. Uncloak. There you go. I'll cloak that. He was about to fire. He was very, very, very close to firing. Yep, still fired anyway. Still hit my my lad. Payload, please. If you would. Hit drones. Hit the shield. Hit the shield. Alright, every other bullet. Please. Oh, I resisted. Like, that's not a great thing to have happen. You still have to be in there to fix that, but you're gonna have to come in here to, do me a solid. Do one of these. I'm still stunned for a long time. We should be uncloaked here. We're gonna be uncloaked there for a second. This is what happens when you can't hit. You just, really? Double fire in there. He's also cloaked for a long time. You had to get in there and help fix this. You two also up there fixing. You're in here fixing, maybe. Everyone's gotta get to their fixing positions. I just want the store. Is that so much to ask? A cloak would also be pretty nice. I don't want to get the cloak. Look, I want to get all the shots off before I get the cloak off. Hold, 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 hold. I mean, it's gonna just not hit the thing. It all missed. Every shot missed. Come on. Excuse me? He left the room, and he had power. I did not mean to do that. That was really bad. That's really bad. I very much so dislike the fact that I cannot hit him. Which seems to be, you know, most of my trouble nowadays, is I can't ever hit anybody. All of you idiots go help fix. Except for you. You go fix. Why would I have him go fix? He sabotages really fast. He does sabotage really fast. I can't board. He's got Zoltan super shields, even if I did want to board. That dumb giant beam of death is a pain in the butt. Keeps hitting all my good rooms. Okay, stuff is back online. That's start. I'd rather have this online because we need to hit many shots. Hit O2, I'm okay with it hitting O2. Cloak through that so that we're not ioned. You idiots go fix. Stay in the cloak for a little bit, just so he's not charging. Go ahead and payload, try and get rid of his shields. Shields are all the way down. Shields are all the way down. Hope that the dumb thing charges so that we can shoot all these bullets at the same time. I know they're coming in a little later, but it's fine. Whatever. I just wanted some damage on this dumb ship. It's cloaked. My O2's down. That's still fine. Hopefully his big dumb laser is ready to fire, so I'm gonna cloak. By the time he's uncloaked, I should have max shielding, so I'm only gonna take like 1 damage. He is still cloaked, huh? He just cloaked forever. Just a 100-year cloak. Okay, his gun's offline. It took 100,000 years and 2 or 3 bachelor's degrees, but his dumb stuff's offline. Shoot him with the bullets. Resist. There's just resist everywhere. My God, we actually hit him. And he cloaked again. It could be worse. He could have had hacking and hit weapons, and then I could just be in the world's longest stalemate. Like, we shoot him with a... Do we even shoot with a 2 kernel? I think we just shoot with a 3 kernel. We missed 1. Yeah, we did miss 1. Okay, $37. Definitely not worth all the pain. $17. Okay, maybe it's worth the pain. Maybe it is in fact worth the pain. That is a carnage launcher you got right there. And infinite missiles. You just got that? Just hanging out in your back pocket? Well, that's... Ooh, mamma mia. That's a spicy meatball. That consumes 15% of your scrap. Who cares? Infinite missiles. Infinite carnage launchers. Sweet, unending pain. I think we get rid of the elite kernel. The heavy. We get rid of the heavy because that's 1 shot. Good chance it's gonna miss. This is many shots. Not a very good chance it'll miss. We want to... That's painful. I mean, you light them up. I don't even care about that. Like, at all. I think we, I think mind controls. I know anti-drone would be really good. My main concern is... I don't have a anti-drone drone, right? There's no anti-drone drones laying around. And you're not giving me one. I'm concerned about shields going down. And if the 2 are in there working together, then they should be fine. Just gotta make sure they don't get bad mind control. I am just gonna heal a whole bunch. That's fine by me. Because I have just enough to get the Carnage launcher online, and that thing is going to be online forever.